What is going on, YouTube? Shane here. I wanted to do a quick sad news update regarding Red Velvet's Wendy. We just had an amazing comeback with Psycho. They've achieved all kills. They have been doing super well on the charts, and they were set to appear in the end of the year shows. But unfortunately, we've had a really another bad set of news came out in terms of Wendy, who I'll read these to you as soon as I make sure that the stream is indeed working or not. It's really quite sad stuff here. So the initial article had mentioned that Red Velvet's Wendy was injured before the SBS KakaoTalk, which is the yearly end of the year show that SBS puts on, along with the other entertainment channels. They have their own end of the year shows. And it said that on Christmas, December 25th, SM Entertainment released a statement regarding Wendy's injury and stated that Red Velvet will not be able to perform at the show. And the statement in English says, "We come to fans with unfortunate news. During the rehearsal for 2019 SBS KakaoTalk today, Wendy suffered an injury. Wendy was immediately taken to the hospital where she is currently being treated, and we will notify you again when the exact cause of her injury is determined. As a result, Red Velvet is not able to attend the pre-recording and live show of the 2019 SBS KakaoTalk. We ask for the understanding of fans who are currently at the venue." So they were scheduled to perform with Wendy, set to perform, I guess, a collaboration with Oh My Girl's Singy girlfriend Una and Mama Musola. So that was the original article, and then it got even like more updated with even really more upsetting news as to just how badly she's injured. So this is really not good stuff. So I want you guys to try to keep her in your thoughts and your prayers. I put some of the information. I wrote it in the description of this video, but I'm thinking maybe comments on her Instagram would be good, or maybe just streaming Psycho more and the music video and writing comments on there would be a good way to kind of wish her well. But I want to read the updated statement, which really made me cringe. I actually read the statement a few hours ago. Literally read it, cringed, and was going to make a video, but just wasn't in the right frame of mind to make one. Ended up taking a nap because it was Christmas and I just didn't want this kind of news. So it says here that SM Entertainment has shared more details about Wendy's injury. Speaking to No Cut News, a source from SM Entertainment stated that during rehearsals for the individual performance, Wendy fell from the stage and sustained injuries. Now this is the part that it gets kind of gruesome. I don't even know if it's on this one or if it's on only the all K-pop one. But it says she was taken to the hospital immediately for a thorough examination, and she sustained injuries to her face, and fractures in her pelvis and wrist on the right side of her body. She's undergone emergency treatment and is currently awaiting additional examinations. They concluded by stating, "As her health comes first, we will focus on her treatment." So this is really bad. If we're given this much information with this little time since what's happened, this is not normal, and I don't really think I'm speculating here, because it's not really normal for us to get this much information this quickly. Let me move this over. I'm sorry, it was a little bit cut off. This is really severe. When they first said she was injured, of course I was worried about her, but a lot of times when there's injuries, it's usually something quite minor. But the fact that they started this off with facial injuries, which could possibly require reconstructive surgery, I hope to God it's not that severe, but I'm hoping it's maybe just some kind of a scratch or something on her face, or something that will heal up pretty easily. But a fractured pelvis is extraordinarily severe. As well as her wrist. Those things can take 3 to 6 months, from as well as I'm aware, to heal on the right side of her body. So I don't know where she fell from, but she really is not in a good condition right now. This I don't know where exactly she is in the hospital. I don't want to like speculate too much, but this seems like a type of injury that they would take someone to the ICU if it was literally that serious. Multiple severe injuries that were sustained. So I feel so horrible for Wendy. So this is really sad. It's really not the Christmas news we wanted to hear. It's just been a really bad year this year, and it just doesn't seem like it's gonna let up. Um, it concludes by saying, as her health comes first, we will focus on her treatment. They added, regarding Red Velvet's future schedule, we will make an announcement once everything has been sorted. Now, this is the part that I don't know how to feel about this. It says SBS has also released an official statement and said on December 25th there was an unfortunate accident during rehearsals for KakaoTalk that led to Red Velvet's Wendy sustaining injuries. As a result, Red Velvet is unable to appear in the live show of 2019 SBS KakaoTalk, and we sincerely apologize to fans and viewers. We hope that Red Velvet's Wendy will have a fast recovery and SBS will take greater care to ensure safety in the future. This is the part that really makes me wonder what happened. I don't think this is a time where I can blame SM, so SM, you get a pass on this. But what the hell did SBS do? I don't want to speculate, I don't want to spread rumors, but the fact that SBS explicitly apologized and said that they will take greater care to ensure safety before we even know exactly what happened makes me think, and this is my opinion and I could be wrong, but it makes me think that it's their fault or something that they did wrong. I don't know if it's something that they did wrong or if it was just a freak accident, but the fact that SBS is already coming out and apologizing like this really makes me think that it might have been their fault. Again, I don't know that for sure. It's not a fact. It's just my opinion upon reading that statement. That's how I feel when they say that. They both sincerely apologize to fans and viewers, because why would SBS themselves apologize? And then SBS will take greater care to ensure safety in the future. And then if you go back up to the top and read exactly what happened, read this here. She sustained injuries to her face and fractures, plural, fractures in her pelvis, which that is horrible. I just gonna start crying. Fractures in her pelvis and wrist on the right side of her body and undergone emergency treatment. So to me, that sounds like 100% like an ICU type of a deal, because her injuries were so severe. I don't know where she fell from, but she had to have fallen from a decent height to have injured herself that severely. I don't like to use all K-pop because they're not a very good site in terms of the history of the site, but they did have a bit of information on here that I just want to take a quick look at because there was some additional information compared to the Sumpy article. It just basically, okay, let me see here. Immediately taken to the hospital, currently treated. This is just basically a different translation. Yeah, here they have different translations here. So let me read this one to you because I don't have the official Korean one. I may try to find it. SBS will pay particular attention to the safety of participants in the future. Again, that to me doesn't sound like SBS was innocent, but again, that's my opinion, that's speculation. I'm not sure what happened. We don't know what happened. SBS is not telling us what happened, nor is SM. So, facial, pelvic, and wrist injuries. So the update on that was that it's literally this severe. She's gone through, I don't know, if I imagine there's emergency surgery being undergone. Depending on how severe the facial injuries are, I don't know. I'm hoping there's not actually facial fractures or anything like that, because that would obviously require major reconstructive surgery. I'm hoping that it's not as severe as I'm thinking it is in terms of her face, but this is like trying to find a silver lining in a dark place where there's not really one. I mean, I guess the fact that she's okay in terms of she's alive, I guess is how dark we have to get because this year's been so disgustingly dark. I guess that's the best thing, and that her health comes first. SM and everybody's focusing on that, so that's the only thing I can say. Um, I mean, it's just not the news we wanted to hear 2 3 days after their comeback. An amazing song that I've been streaming, amazing music video. Wendy was just slaying in that music video, and now we have this news. So this seems like Red Velvet will probably be on a 4-member basis for quite a while if they even decide to continue promotions. I'm hoping that SM will just halt promotions entirely, although they do tend to promote um, when a member is unable to promote. They will usually just take the member out. And this was literally at the beginning of their promotions cycle, which happened to fall at the end of the year with all of the end of the year shows like KakaoTalk, etc. I'm glad that Red Velvet was taken out of KakaoTalk entirely because of this. It's kind of a respectful thing, and but I just really hope that Wendy's going to be okay. I hope that we get some more news updates about this quickly. But yeah, it's really hard to find a silver lining in any of this except the fact that she's, obviously she's alive and she'll recover, so she will be okay. But I really hope that it's not as bad as I'm thinking it is. I'm ready for this stupid year to be over, and I hope that doesn't spill over into 2020. I haven't read the Korean one. This is the source that Sumpy is citing. I'm just gonna skim over it really quickly. I mean, yeah, Sumpy really just basically translated it with a few things omitted. It talks about special stage with Wendy, Oh My Girl Singy, 여자친구 은하 마음무 설라, for the animation, some kind of animation OST, Dream Teacher. I guess they were going to do something with that. This is okay. Additional information. All right, so rehearsal. Yeah. So this is currently at the hospital. Currently in the middle of treatment. Okay, it says that, yeah. So in the Korean statement, it says here that Wendy was immediately immediately moved to the hospital, and is currently in treatment at the hospital, and thus, once a definitive diagnosis and results come out, they'll let us know again. That wasn't really in the. I don't think that was really in. I guess it was. Yeah, it was here. We'll notify you again when the exact cause of injury is determined. It was in the English translation. It sounds a little bit different in Korean when I read it here. Yeah, it says once an exact diagnosis and the results come out, they'll speak again. But this was quite a few hours ago. I'm not sure where the update to this came because they only cite the one source, so I'm not entirely sure where that was cited from. But I really wish Wendy a quick recovery. That's really horrible. I really think 2019 has been the worst year overall for K-pop, and it just doesn't seem like it wants to let up even on Christmas or even in the last final week of the year. I hope it does not spill over. I pray to God for Wendy's recovery. I pray to God that this type of tragedy and the tragedies we've seen in the previous months do not spill over into 2020, and for 2020 to be a better start and a better year for everyone to begin with, and as well as the K-pop injuries. You see how my brain is not working? The K-pop industry overall. No K-pop injuries. I hope it'll be a better year for the K-pop industry overall. No injuries, no death, no suicide. Please, God, in heaven, make this stuff stop. And please let Wendy recover. In the meantime, I guess the most we can do would be to put, you can see I've been searching for Wendy. I want to look for the music video and just kind of post a comment, just to get well soon in the what just happened? I don't know, it reloaded. Okay. There have been too many horrible occurrences. I can't even type. Yeah, thank you Chrome for correcting that. In K-pop this year. Let's hope for and pray for a fast recovery for Wendy. Exactly the opposite of a Christmas gift. Please get well soon and rest well, Wendy. You'll be okay. I'm gonna post this here, and then I'm gonna just put this on her Instagram as well. I'm not logged into Instagram on here, I don't think so. Am I not logged in? This is not a, is it, how the hell am I not following Wendy? I literally, oh wait, is this the one that I'm following? Okay, this is the one okay, she has two. Does she have two? Okay, or maybe that was a fake one. Okay, I knew I was following Wendy. I knew something wasn't right. So I'm just gonna post the same comment, I guess, on the most recent ones. I guess I'll just post it on the most recent two, because this is for Psycho Teaser, and then she posted again yesterday. So I'm gonna put her I'm gonna put her Instagram in the description as well, so you guys can but see her Instagram and then wish her well as on there. I'm gonna put it, Wendy's Instagram will be in there. I don't know when that will load up, but please go wish Wendy well on her Instagram, and if you also want, you can wish her well on the Psycho music video comment section, but I think she'll be able to see it a little bit better if we do it on Instagram, so I suggest you do that. Let's keep her in, not this one, at today is _Wendy. Please wish her well there. I'll keep you guys updated if anything else major comes out. Let's just hope it's nothing but good news on her recovery, but you know, I have to be kind of realistic. I'm going to be optimistic and hope that her face is okay, but if she has fractures in her pelvis and wrist, then these are things that require a lot of recovery, time, possibly physical therapy, and definitely a complete hiatus from Red Velvet, which is totally fine for her health. But I just hope that this poor thing is not going to suffer. Hopefully they have her. I hope they have her on some heavy-duty painkillers out there, and that she's not going to be in pain, and that her family's able to hang out with her, and that the members can also be with her and by her side a little bit. So let's try to be as optimistic as we can in terms of her health. Let me know. I would usually say let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm so used to that at being my outro, but there's nothing I really want to know. I just want you guys to please wish her well. Let's hope that she's going to be okay. She'll be alright. Gotta think positively. Definitely not the end, or the start, or the end, or the middle, or any part of Christmas that I wanted, but this is what happened, and just wanted to let you guys know. So I guess I could include the article. I'll just include the Sumpy article as well in the description. Wendy's Instagram and Sumpy article. I don't know how fast it will show up, but it should be there as soon as I click that button. Yep, it has been saved. So alright guys, I love you. Please show your support for Red Velvet and Wendy. Keep streaming Psycho as well, because I'm sure Wendy, even though she's in a lot of pain right now, and I don't want her to be, she's gonna be alright, and she's gonna want her group and her hard work to continue to pay off and for everything to be good. So let's continue supporting her and supporting Red Velvet, and hope to God, as this Christmas ends, that whether you're religious or not, that's fine, but hope to God that these atrocities end with this year and nothing more occurs in the next 4 or 5 days of the year. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon, hopefully on a lighter note. If you want something happy to think about, go, like I said, go watch the Psycho music video. Go watch my reaction to it if you'd like. It's an amazing comeback, one of my favorite Red Velvet songs in a while. Probably one of my favorite title tracks of Red Velvet. I would say in the top 5, top 3, top 5, not sure yet. Can't think straight because of what's happening here. But definitely a great comeback. I haven't even had a chance to check out the rest of the album yet. Oh, there's another source here. Let's check this out really quick. And then we will sign off here. It's quite cold. I'm recording this outside of my room because it's 1 a.m. I don't want to disturb people. But I want to make sure you guys know this sad news. I'm so tired of reporting on sad news. I'd rather report on dating or report on stupid or funny or crazy things, not this, you know? I don't, it's really strange how SBS is apologizing so much. I'm not sure what happened. I do want to know what happened, and if SBS is at fault, believe me, I will make another video where I'm angry at SBS. As you can see, most people here are quite angry about this. A lot of people are sad, but most are angry. I guess they're angry at SBS. I imagine. I don't know. I don't want to speculate and say that SBS, made a mistake. It could have just been a freak accident, like I said. But SBS is already apologizing more than I would expect them to. So I don't know. I guess more news will come out later, but I'm sure it's not anything that we're gonna want to hear. It's probably gonna make us very angry. But let's wish her a speedy recovery, guys. I'll speak with you guys soon. Check out Psycho. Check out her Instagram. Wish her well. Wish her well on both. Keep streaming the music video. Keep Red Velvet in your thoughts. Keep Wendy in your thoughts. And keep Red Velvet, Psycho, and the rest of the album on the charts, which is what Wendy would want. And if you need a lighter note, check my reaction out to Psycho. But I don't even want to promote it, to be honest. It's just not the time to be promoting my own thing. At least go check out the Psycho music video official and leave your comments there, because we need to keep it going strong. That's what Wendy would want. Wendy would want her fans to keep strong in this kind of a time. I'm out of words, guys. I mean, literally, this is literally posted on Christmas. Like, just ridiculous. Alright, guys, I love you. I'll see you guys again.